a good one. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. And we are back again. All right. Let us see what we got today. Let's also make sure that my OBS picks up the game. Yeah. All right, we are doing 800C. Yeah, it kind of takes a while. It's a lot of mana.
Hello, peasants.
What's good, Silas? Oh, oops. I have a massive headache, not so fun. How are you? I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Was up. I was up most of the night. Baby was doing fine. I personally just couldn't sleep. So when my wife got up, I was just like, all right, I'm gonna take a nap. So I got up less than an hour ago, or around an hour ago. Yeah. I couldn't really sleep. I mean, the baby was knocked out, but I personally just couldn't sleep, so. And he's still at that stage of hold me. So I'm like holding him the entire time. And the way I've been able to sleep is like I get good and tired, and then I go and lay down. And then I got him cradled in one arm. And typically that works. Yeah, I'm sorry about your headache, bro. Thanks for being here. Start playing Last Epoch again, trying out the Acolyte. That's dope. one thing I want to try out today. Let's go grab these Smite idols. That one's not too bad. Okay, what kind of altar do we want? Probably want the Prophesize, the Archaic, and probably the Pyramidal. And we want... Oh. So how are you enjoying Warlock? Not Warlock, Acolyte. We don't want. Okay, it's a decent amount of mana lost. Can I have two? Darn. Okay, what do I need for resistances? Okay, this is not bad. It's airtight. Haven't played much though, like maybe an hour. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Let's try and keep all of these right next to each other. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so I do have this one. This one could be pretty good. Oh, but only 2 Weaver idols. Well, technically, I only have 2 Weaver Idols equipped right now. But what am I losing? I'm losing 5 mana Corrupted Isle. Ouch. You want to play, but brain hurts? Understood. Not how you spell physical. Okay. Certainly is a bit of a hit to our mana. Yeah, physical. Yeah. F-I-Z-Z-I-C-L-E. Yeah. Doesn't everybody? Hey, what's good, Trox? Welcome to fatherhood. Forget to have your kid put on pants, so then toy get ripped by wife for not helping out enough. What, your toy got ripped? Ouch. Now sit and read that. Oh, so then you. Oh, okay, understood. My toy got ripped. Ouch. See a doctor. Yay, nothing like being absolutely buried in work with no possible way to get it finished on time while dealing with a pinched nerve only to disassociate when you get home and forget to have your kid put on pants, so then you get ripped by the wife for not helping out enough around the house. Gee, golly, man. Sorry, bro. If you drink, man, get yourself a shot right now. Assuming that's not gonna, assuming that's not gonna, make the missus mad at you. Oh. Welcome to fatherhood. Yeah, this is what I got to look forward to, right? Oh. I like it, but just such a massive loss in mana. Well, and then once I corrupt these, I'll be a little bit more, but yeah, easily 100 more mana. I would, but I can't because of the injury. Understood. You get a scan on Wednesday, so hopefully that helps. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, about 6 days away, man. So hang in there. Sorry you're going through this, bro. That sucks. I'm sorry about work, man. I thought you had an understanding with them. Did they just like turn around and be like, nah, never mind. Psych. We have an understanding, but that doesn't stop them from piling on stuff. Okay. Yeah. Basically, I won't get in trouble because their stuff is late and they won't bug me while I work. Unfortunately, I have about 4 months of work due in 2 months. Ouch. Yeah, that's insane, bro. You gotta do double the work in half the time. Or yeah. You got half the time to do the same amount of work. There we go. We're running every machine we can, so we're at max capacity. Nothing more you can do. There you go. Is it just you back there, or do you got like a couple people with you? Damage over time, endurance. Spell damage while using a shield. Talk about worthless. I don't really know if there's any. I haven't really done this farm in a while. Where is it? Would it be considered bosses? Oh, I haven't done Unclaimed Trove. This thing. Oh, auras. I'm probably looking under auras. Lostwood Folly. Yeah, you do a Lostwood Folly. Now, these used to be like right next to each other. Yeah, let's do a small farm. We should do a turtle. You have another day guy and a night shift guy, but I'm the only one who can do the process engineering, fixture design, and programming. Understood. Wait, where'd the turtle go? Oh, okay, it's not red. I thought it'd be red. Oh, man. Another day. Another day. How's everybody else doing? Pop these ones back in here. Well, playing a bit now. Yeah, how's your head feeling, Silas? Still not the best, but you took some painkillers. Understood. Gonna get Mortal Shell 2 a shot. By the way, a game I've seen. Looking forward to. Hits EA on the 4th. Scavalds. Okay. What's it about? That's a huge dub. Not really doing this build anymore, but nonetheless. Alright, that's a good roll. I don't really have a ton of these, so I'll just nemesis them. Okay. Go to accessories, so just pick those ones out. Here. Top-down pixel stalker, survival scavenging loot shooter. Oh, okay. I see. Is it kind of like Project Zomboid? Zero C. Okay. Farming time. Let's go. So how was your guys' week? Sorry for not being live yesterday. I was pretty tired. Oh, that's pretty cool. Again, that's pretty cool. Should also see if there's more people here than just Brow and Silas. Otherwise, this is weird because they already told me how their week was. Oh, is this good? Why I picked this up? Yeah, bye. I don't know. Alright. Yo, YouTube, thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes. Welcome on in, everybody. Week has been met, even without sleeping, stuck in bed most of the time, fed up with being off work, fed up with not being able to work. Silas, is this in relation to the head that the headache that you were talking about, or is there something else going on? Trox, did I say hi to you? Yo, Trox, LE is going pretty well these days. Akeldama, how's it going? You got kids? Just found out I'm gonna be a girl dad. Yes, yeah. Our son was born on June 28th. That's why I disappeared for a while. Yeah. Yeah, I've joined the dad legion over here. And congratulations, man. That's what I'm talking about. Are you excited? Are you nervous? Mr. Girl Dad over here? Here, what's pots? I hear pots and I work in the kitchen. I'll get your description. Okay. I'm 42, so I didn't think it was gonna happen. So I'll be an old dad. Is this your first kid, Akeldama? And yeah, I feel you, man. I'm 38. Who's your first kid? Yeah, there's actually a lot of us who are having kids later on in life. Had my first at 38. If you can learn to function without sleep, you'll be good. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, Big Red Jedi. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 38. My wife was 40 when our son was born. So, yeah. I know I'm a little bit younger than you, but it's not by that much. Hey, yo, what's good, Big Red Jedi? Yeah, I'm back, man. I'm back. But not by much, man. I think you're going to have a great time. I think the biggest thing is it's gonna be the sleep, bro. Yo, Trader coming in with a 110 stream streak. Thank you. The sleep thing is what gets the most frustrating. If you can learn to function, bro, I think you'll do very well. Yeah. My wife is one of them. Well, I mean, she was 39 when the child was conceived, but 40 when he was born. What can I say? A lot of us millennials are late bloomers. How about that? Or in my case, it's like, well, let's wait until we have a better life situation. And then finally it's like, well, we ain't getting any younger. Keep thinking, oh man, just a couple more years and I can pay off that credit card. We'll be good to go. Postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome is a disorder in which most of your blood stays in the lower ouch. When you stand up and in response, your heart rate jumps. Yeah, not good. Results in low blood pressure, and the lack of blood to your brain can result in several neurological symptoms. Ouch. Yeah, that does not sound good. Yeah, hopefully you're in. Like, do they have a treatment for it, Silas? Have a friend with that. Have a friend with that. Have to watch her close to make sure she doesn't pass out when she stands up. It's manageable, but all her friends are aware of it's an issue. Well, I mean, you know, it's good that she felt comfortable enough to like tell people, and then they're also able, like, they also have the mind to keep an eye out, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, they also have a mind to be there when they're around this person, make sure that they're okay. Without making it too awkward, you know, like walking on eggshells. I don't think that's what you're describing right here, Jedi. Treatment is mostly lifestyle stuff, though. There's a few meds that can help. Basically, I need to drink lots of water, increase your salt intake. That's sorry, as somebody who's had hypertension for the past few years, you know, I just usually you hear all about decrease your salt. In your case, it's like dump it on there, pal. Wear compression socks. Yeah, it helps the blood from pooling. And then most importantly, exercise. Okay, it makes sense. Get around, move around. Hey, so Akaldama, when's the baby gonna be due? How much time do you got? Big Red Jedi, thanks for the 2 gifted subs. I use my Prime for me, and well, you see, yo, thanks for using your Prime time. Thanks. Yo, enjoy the Audible. Trader coming in with a 1 bit. Thank you. Trader, what are you up to today? Helldivers and cookies. Excellent. Sounds like a podcast. Welcome back to the Helldivers and Cookies podcast. How about you? Doing pretty good. Had trouble sleeping, so I ended up taking a nap when the wife got up. So then I was asleep half the day. I'm feeling good now, but it just means I'll be grinding some World of Warships at night, which was not too bad. Yo. Yeah, that was me. Which was not too bad, but one thing is like around like 2 or 3 a.m. The servers got kind of laggy, so I shut it down. But I'm almost through. I'm almost to the tier 7 Japanese cruise. I'm trying to stock up all these ships on there because there's an event coming out like next week or the week after, and it's going to be like the Christmas event but different. So you get bonuses for each ship that you have. That's the Germans logging onto the server. Probably, but the Europeans have their own server. You forgot to play yesterday. And, hey man, don't even worry about it, bro. Just get your credits. Third favorite child is Fissure Pally, a fun league starter. So I've never played it as a league starter. I would imagine you would probably play something like Hammers or Warpath or something until you can get a couple items. Like at what point can you use Devotion? Devotion, level 71, you don't necessarily need Devotion, but it's definitely going to be a good power boost for you. The only thing I could think about when it comes to something like Smite is the mana cost, especially if you're using something like Aftershock. You're consuming 10 mana every time you cast a Fissure, which, you know, that could be quite a bit of mana. But I would imagine the damage would be pretty strong. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't want to knock it till I try it, you know what? You reset a line though? Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Trader. Yeah, I reset the Japanese destroyer line, so I'm grinding it up again, man. I got like 69,000 Research Bureau points now, so I'm sitting pretty. I'm sitting pretty. Yeah, but probably too gear dependent. Holy moly. Hey guys, look, I got the greatest build in the world. Look at all my mana. Makes sense. Goliath line. Oh, that one's fun. Yeah, imagine somebody like making a video. Hey guys, want to be like me? Check out my mana. Never mind, it's on this map with all the shrines in the game. Everybody knows we just farmed this map. Yeah, Super Saiyan, yeah. So I typically ask this question at least once a week, sometimes even multiple times a stream. Is anybody coming back for season 5? I understand some people might just be here just to see if the game's still around. Like, does this game still exist? You'll be back. Yo, Broskovich, what's good, bro? When does season 5 start? October 1st. Yo, what's good? Still my favorite ARPG. I'll be back for sure. It's mine as well, and I'll definitely be here. Unless there's like some sort of emergency, but I mean, I think that's a given. Chilling, playing PoE 2. Hey man, that's what I'm talking about, bro. How's the PoE 2 grind going? Did you get all that armor from the pass or the free armor set? I think I'm like one thing away from earning it, or 2 things away from earning it, and I've just been doing other stuff. I just wish they smarted up and stopped ruining it. Yeah, there's been a lot of mishandling, I think you could say, of the game. Hopefully they can all get it back on track. I was away for a bit on it, so I'll probably be missing a few pieces. Yeah, because I know they're doing the reset, and I don't know if that's when it ends. So it would probably behoove me to go on there and check and see how much of a grind it would be. Just, you know, so I can get the full armor set. Because I know that it would bug me. It would bug me for sure if I like log in to actually start playing and I'm like, look at this. Oh man, I'm missing a couple pieces. What? Like, I gotta kill the Bodok and then I gotta use the crafting materials. I think that's what it is. Trying to think, like what else does this build need? Other than like a 2 LP Xylem with critical strike multiplier and cast speed on it. Like, what else does it need? We could try and grind out an Apathy's Maw, not Apathy's, Atrophy. We could grind out a pair of Atrophy for the glove slot. Get the extra damage pin. That might be nice actually. I'd give up some defenses, but that might be a nice touch. The Harbinger. All right. Oh yeah, dude. Me and the squirrel squad roll out. Oh, hell no. Yeah, that's right. I know there's a reason, but why am I running low mana? There's an item in the game called Devotion. It goes in the next slot, and you get increased damage with Smite, the lower mana you have. The missing mana you have. Brain knew that, self did not. Yeah. I'm like, Big Red Jedi, you've been playing the game a while. I think you know this. But clearly, something was going on. It could just be tired. Could be haven't played in a long time. Could be, hey man, I'm enjoying the vibe. I'm so relaxed right now. I'm just going to ask the question. Oh. What's good, Tilron? I was playing Rogues and Acolytes this season. Can't wait for Radiant Lands Paladin. That's going to be fun. How are things this pre-Friday? Pre-Friday's going all right. Friday Eve is a success. I had to take a nap today, though. I was up all night with the lag. He was asleep. I just couldn't sleep. So then I was up all night, and so then wife gets up in the morning. I'm like, what the frick? I've never gotten an Orion's Eye from a chest before. Wow, this is incredible. Let's go. Wait, how'd you do that? Wait, how'd you slam the slams with a bite? Wait, you squished it. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Squish is a thing now? Oh yeah, modify an emote. Yeah, let's take my face. My face! Your meat on Tuesdays. You got, I got smush. Oops, run away! Run away! Yeah, I got swamped. So you guys got any big plans for the weekend? Oh, Tilron. Before I forget, the Red Barn is coming back. There's going to be another toy show convention. I'm going to be there with our mutual friend. It's this Saturday. Sorry, I completely spaced on telling you about that. Okay, I got a 2 LP. Okay, yeah. Well, obviously we won't be there on Sunday, but yeah. Are they going to be open on Sunday? I don't know. I could check. Oh, I already got plenty of atrophy. Interesting. Interesting. Do I have cast speed gloves? Okay, I got it in the filter. Well, I guess we know what the next thing is. Head out of town to see Flea this week. Oh, I got you. Yeah, dude. If I had thought about it, I would have tried to let you know sooner. You know, I got that dad brain going on. Like, what day is it? I am looking forward to this, you know, going the way of the dodo. Certainly be glad to see this gone. Wait until you can't remember the kid's name. It gets... That's gonna be fun. Oh, what was your name again? I know all three of mine's names. Valhalla, help me if I can remember them. You, the one standing there looking smug. Yeah, you. I can't remember which one you are. Golly, God, what the frick? Thanks for the 50 bits. But I know what you did. And the dogs look at me like I've lost my ever-loving mind. Sometimes when I try to call them the right name, yeah. What the heck's the matter with you? You don't know me, Max? Your beloved Pooch?
Good morning, Vietnam!
Yo, what's good, Savage? Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Party and pop party, yeah, party. Fun, 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 fun. Waiting for the weekend. Now, what's sad is I already sounded better than the original audio. That was not good. What I did was not good.
My disappointment
Yeah.
is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
I don't know about that, but yeah, it's disappointing. It's easier with the dogs, 3 labs, and a pup, so it's fat one, black one, and little goblin. Actual names are irrelevant. That doesn't work as well for the kids. I'm just trying to refer to them in birth order. You, eldest, stop hitting middle. Hey, you. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Okay. Best rendition I've heard so far.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Hey man, we run a quality stream here, guys. What boots are these? Oh, Storm Tide. What do I got on here? Oh yeah, armor. Well, armor's not too bad. You know, that second screen flash at this corruption level may be moderately nerfed.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, but only moderately nervous. You died to dumber things this season? Sure. Here we are back on the Buried City. Come on, crab. Let's roll out. Oh, he got fried. Okay, let's go. Try not to die this time. Oh, crab didn't make it. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. He didn't make it. I gotta try to grab some blurbs from that movie, man. Mr. Krabs, no. Forget Mr. Krabs. Stingy old bastard. $40 days until season 5, yeah. Man, we're getting close. I gotta work on some build guides. I might, you know, with my time being what it is right now, I might have to start doing the build guides live on stream. Yeah, because this is probably the longest block of uninterrupted of child-free time I have. But after we, like, you know, stream a build guide, then, you know, do some recording on, like, the last day. You can't wait? Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, because it has health. Yeah. It's much easier soon, bike. Just 18. Just give it 18 years. I turn them into productive members of society long before. Yeah, there you go. Grew up on a farm, best time you ever had? Legend. I mean, that makes sense for you, Saf, because, you know, your current job is probably influenced by that, being outdoors, doing chores, living the life, banging. No. didn't have computers to distract you. Oh, also, you know, farm is kind of essential to getting out there and, you know, essential to the livelihood to get out there and do stuff. But yeah, not having computers is a big thing. But I mean, look, computers aren't stopping you now. The weather is. I didn't know it was raining today. I was just talking about the fact that you have large sections well, I don't know about large sections, but there's chunks of the year you can't do anything. Oh shoot, I thought I could just tank it. You see those as chunks of the year? You could do anything you want. Sure. But are you telling me the default for you is not going outside? Hey, listen here. All right, man, I did my best. Well, at least it wasn't a random mob. Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. The judgment-free chat. Thanks. Oh, yay. Dolly plays Judgment Paladin. Hey, I already did Judgment Paladin this season. What was my favorite build this season? I mean, the bleed hammers. The fact that the hammers no longer despawn on walls was pretty huge for me. Trying to think, was there anything else? Rive was pretty fun. Rive was a lot of fun. Judgment is judgment, so that's just kind of whatever. Warpath was for you. I did enjoy Warpath. That was pretty fun. That was also the first build I played after coming back with after Little Bike. You know, Mini Bike was born. You know what? I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that I have that. Moving the sigils behind the chain. So, do you think they're moving them behind the chain? Aaron seemed to be of the opinion that they were gonna move sigils to like the general populace, like you don't have to invest into Paladin at all. Lance is going to be before the chain. Yeah, Aaron was of the opinion that we're going to take this and move it over here somewhere. Take it away. Like I said, he was of the opinion, I guess based off the dev stream, that made it sound like it was getting moved over there. I didn't watch the dev stream, so I didn't hear the exact contextual clues that led him to that verdict. Yeah, maybe Paladin's going to be on the hunt for another skill. Oh, did you see they're now making shorts from dev streams? Yeah, I did. I've seen a couple of them pop up across my feed. Good for them. Yeah, definitely, like, they need to work on that marketing, so every little bit helps. So Savicus, what are you going to play for Season 5? Are you playing Paladin? Is this build already done? It's close. Not good. Seeing LP on a Maw instead of red is so chef's kiss, like Apathy's Maw. I'll also consider the hardcore race, not decided on it yet. I might go hardcore season 5, but builds also depend on what the new mechanic brings. Sure. Apathy's Maw. I always seem to get Avixes instead of LP. Oh, well, congratulations. Be right back, chap. Hey, yo, what's good, Chris? Yeah. How's it going, Chris, man? How's your little one doing? Like for season 4, I was thinking about making Reflect Spriggan Druid, but patch notes brick the build as a little tricycle. Yeah, Mini Bike's doing okay. Mini Bike's doing okay. He's starting to get into a rhythm of when to be asleep and when to be awake, which is nice. Definitely going through some growth spurts, so that could be a little frustrating at times because he's just kind of fussy and uncomfortable, and you're trying to figure out why, and you're doing everything you can, and it's just not a lot you can do there except just, you know, try and comfort him and move him a lot, you know. And so, yeah, just trying to get to a good spot with him in that regard. But I mean, he's a bundle of joy. Sounding a lot, yeah. He's just fussy for no reason. Yeah, our kids are almost the same age. The digestive system, yeah, he it was interesting. It was really interesting for us. No game guides for parenting, yeah. It was really interesting for us. So we were giving him Similac because that's what they were giving him at the hospital, and he seemed to like that. And then all of a sudden, he just started getting like constipation off of it. And pediatrician was like, "Let's give it a little time. This is normal. Their bowels are developing. He's a brand new person after all." And it just kept up a lot. So then we switched him to the sensitive formula, and then he was doing really good on that. But now I'm just gonna say it now, his stools that he's passing are kind of like hard and everything again, but he doesn't seem to be struggling to pass them, if that makes sense. So now it's just like, well, he really loves this formula that he's on, so we don't want to take him off of it, but at the same time, he's passing these hard stools, but he doesn't really seem to be struggling it. It's just, there's not a lot of moisture there, if that makes sense. And so I'll bring it up to the pediatrician. The number one thing they said is just, you know, they're a new human, their digestive tract, everything is developing, so try not to make huge sudden changes to their, you know, well-being. And I really want him to stay on this current formula because it's the Target brand formula. It's the Target brand sensitive formula. He loves it, and it's like $24 for a canister of the powder. Just infrequent? Oh yeah. That's definitely normal too. That's definitely normal too. It's not uncommon to all of a sudden go a couple days without something, and then of course you're like, this isn't normal. Where's that all going? You're 2.5 hours from a target? That sucks. Yeah, that stinks. Yeah, I got 2 targets within 10 minutes from me in each direction. So are you still on paternity leave, Chris? Do you get 3 months as well? You're effectively back working, nothing formal with your job, but it's in a good way. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think my job's counting down the days until I can come back. I stopped by the other day and they all look exhausted. All right, Well, I still got a bunch more time to go. Oh, right. That's right. You were looking for a new job. I forgot about that. Dude, that must have been scary, bro. Knowing you had a young one on the way. And then, you know, losing your job. I'm glad you got... I'm glad you got a position that is understanding. What kind of parts do I got? Okay, I got the bones. Oh, I don't have the bones in. Oh, it's a job that lends itself to gremlin hours. I got you. I don't know if I asked you this last time. Was this y'all's first child? You have glass shards. You can get bonus. Oh yeah. I traded in a bunch to buy some more. Oh, it's your first. Congratulations, man. I'm 38. Yeah, I'm 38. It's becoming a lot more common that, these days to have people around our age having children for the first time. You know, my wife is 40. You'll be 38 in December. Yeah, so we're effectively the same age, give or take a few months. Artifice of Devastation. I don't think I've ever found one of these before. I think that is the first time I'm seeing that. What does it even do? Blade Storm duration. I think I knew this existed, but I've never actually seen one in game. It eats mana. Okay. I need to find a good way to hold them while working at the computer. Yeah, I got a tip for you. Hold on. Yo, Chris. Chris, this is, look. No hands. Alright? I'm telling you, bro. This thing is a lifesaver, alright, man? He's currently passed out. I'm telling you, man. Now, the one thing you're going to have to learn. One thing you're going to have to learn how to do is to have a little bit more space between you and the keyboard. He doesn't like it. My kid loves it. I'm sorry. Yeah. I guess I can't really stream like this, but it's dude, I'm telling you, bro. Like this thing, this changed my life, man. I guess I could try and do this. He gets sweaty fast. He's a space eater. I'm going to take him back to his mom, but I wanted to show it off. Fellow babblers, if you're here and haven't already, go to YouTube and give the big guy a like on his stream. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Jedi. Good to see the little guy bike. Thanks. Yeah, my wife started doing some stuff that I come back out there and she's like, "You're back already?" I'm like, "Oh, I messed up." He was all nice and comfy, and then I, you know, took him away from her and then brought him right back. My bad. You can blame me, it's okay. I was gonna describe it to you, but then I was just like, it's better if I show you. Well, mainly a melee player. Same. Give the carrier another shot. Yeah, you know, and it could just be like one of the. It could just be one of those things. Like every kid's different, obviously. My little buddy over there just really loves it. He generally just passes right out, which is great for me. Now I do have to kind of play like this. What's up, guys? Hear me out, squirrels. Hashtag nice. I tried Firebrand Spellblade. If you're asking Savicus, then yeah, I already know you. Well, he did Shatterstrike. I don't know if he did Firebrand. Throw down a turtle. Then let's throw down a Nemesis. It's not the best. I mean, that one's better. Oh, nice. I should have thrown down one of the gauntlet. I should have done turtle first, my bad. Oh. Oh. All right, you know what? I can't look. Just remove the erasing strike, please. All right, well, wasn't gonna commit a bunch of resources. It's the most non-sentinel character.
It's over 9,000!
Nice. Now the problem is I can't really do anything about the rolls. Because it's a 3 LP. We did get a 5 health and mana per attunement. That one's pretty good. Rolls will get fixed with corruption. Corruption's a bike. Also, I'm firing my laser. Now I just need something to slam it into. All right. All right, all dogs want to be walked. Kids need to be checked. Oh, look at you being a responsible adult. You'll have a great one. Congrats again on Mini Bike. Thanks. You take care, man. Thanks for being here, Big Red Jedi. Let's build for next week. I still got to do Time Rot Hammers. What else? What do we have on there? What else do we got to do? I guess technically if we wanted to do a season 4 refresh of Electrify, but I think I'm just going to leave it. Electrify Javelin, so Time Rot Hammers. Am I going to try Time Rot Shield Throw? We could try it out after Time Rot Hammers. But honestly, starting next week, we'll probably get some recording in, work on the guides live, and then start Time Rot Hammers. My next 2 Saturdays, so this upcoming Saturday and then the Saturday after that, I got stuff going on. Where did the boss go? Yeah. I gotta check something real quick. You did finally get your 3 LP Aberoth's command. Slam. Slam though. T7, 114% chance to slow. T5, 86% increase void damage. T5, 12% void damage. Man, that sounds insane. Well, it took me 5.5 stashes of Exalted Scepters. Yeah. Hey, what's good, Yin? Hello! Any idea when they'll start hype for the next season apart from the teaser trailer? So in case you didn't hear, season 5 is coming out on October 1st, but I'm going to assume you heard that. So when are they going to start the hype? I'm going to imagine probably if they're staying true to what they said they were going to do, which I don't know anymore because Crafton's in charge of the marketing. I would imagine first week of September. They said last time they said for season 5 for the marketing they were going to go on tour, and then like each week the month before the season starts they would each Friday be going each Friday they'd be going to like a podcast, right? Talkative Tries podcast, Frosty LaRue's podcast, which is with Aaron, Tavern Talk with DM, you know, that sort of thing. They were going to be like going to these different podcasts, just dropping just hype leading up to the launch of season 5. But now that Crafton's in charge of marketing, I don't know. They did that for season 2, yeah. They save money on season 4. You can say that again. They save money on a season they probably shouldn't have saved money on. I'm thinking they should have done more marketing for season 4. I feel like the turnout wasn't the greatest. I feel like more people came back to the game to play it after word of mouth started to spread. But that could just be copium. Yo, El Greco, thank you for the follow. What happens if we don't market the game? They can try and rely on streamers like myself, but I don't have a large footprint. I released a video saying you should play, and it was like got like 1,000 views on YouTube. I'm not knocking it. 40K without marketing is decent. Yo, what's up, Ed Ray? Wonder it's pretty good though. I wonder if more of a Grim Dawn model would have been better. Quite possibly, but many people have speculated that maybe releasing an expansion, because at this point, like, they're releasing what, 2 updates a year that honestly could have been an expansion. What's GW? Last Epoch is good, but in-game is boring. Nothing much to do. They should do something about that. Not just add one Uber. Games Workshop. Yeah, okay. We want content. So what kind of content would you like to see, El Greco? Yes, they are revamping the end game, but what kind of like what is your list, El Greco? What would you like to see? No more 200K corruption pushing. You know, I would say one of my favorite things about the end game was the unlimited pushing, but yeah, it does get a little long on the tooth sometimes. Zach, let me list it. Yeah, no problem. All right, guys, that's the stream. I think El Greco's got a point about the bosses. Like we need a little bit more than just Uber Aberoth. Yeah, where math breaks. Right. Yeah. I think they need to revamp that system. I think they should add multiplicative breakpoints. Right? To where, like, 1,000 corruption is, pretty nutso. And then if they could adjust the mechanics of some of the AI, instead of just it being my math's bigger than your math. For adding corruption tiers, this is true. I think my one issue is I don't want Last Epoch to turn into like Path of Exile Jr., right? Here's Last Epoch's character creation system, core values, and then the entire in-game is Path of Exile. And here's the thing, I love Path of Exile too. That is far and away my second favorite action RPG right now, but I don't want the in-game to be Last Epoch systems with Path of Exile 2 in-game. I still want two distinct products, though I could definitely see them borrowing a bit more from something like a Path of Exile 2. My first list is super short. Fix, disintegrate. Okay, yeah. You hate infinite map in PoE too? I do like the system of monoliths. I do like the systems of monoliths. So is the map literally unlimited in Path of Exile 2? I guess I never tried to, like, go outside the never try to reach an edge. It definitely feel like when I was playing Path of Exile 2 earlier this year, it definitely felt like at one point the end game became the hustle. The end game became what could I sell? Give me Circle of Fortune and Path of Exile. Yeah, but if you merge any game, all the best content into one game, it's hard to invent new content when it's all there in other games. So the best thing, I think, is to get all content, even if it looks like other games, just to make yours differently. Okay, I'm listening. So you think they should borrow even more from Path of Exile 2? So let's start with like El Greco. Let's start with like your number. Let's just stick with you like Path of Exile 2 better. Yeah, me as well. Than Path of Exile 1. What is the number one activity from Path of Exile 2 or Path of Exile 1 that you would like to see come into Last Epoch? You like to have maps full of events in one map. Okay. I grew up playing MU online private servers where the optimal way to play was to set up an auto clicker with AoE ability and a pack of mobs and AFK a few hours. Today's kids could never. Imagine dungeon. Yeah, there's a lot of things that can get touched up. I think I made a video. It didn't really gain a lot of traction, but I proposed ideas for a dungeon rework to where, you know, you could just keep going down floors for increased dungeon reward. Raid dungeon? While that is cool, I feel like any big activity like that in an action RPG goes over like a lead balloon, man. Action RPGs are largely played solo. Yeah. I know Diablo tried it, and I felt like they got ridiculed. It was a cool idea. Like, don't get me wrong. Or a PvP dungeon group. Okay, yeah. There we go. They made MU Online into a mobile game, and it's gotten so brain rotted that it'll literally auto walk combat loot for you in the game if you let it. Hideout? Yeah, no, I think a hideout could definitely be a great implementation into the game, especially if you had like a representative, right? Like if you had like a vendor there for if you're Merchants Guild or Circle of Fortune, you just click on them. And then you could do that without having to travel to the observatory and stuff. I think that could be a very nice feature. Fishing tournament. Okay. Tournaments in game. Last Epoch certainly does like their leaderboards. I think having, you know, like having it, activities like that could be interesting. Or like, what if they had like a leaderboard for the seasonal mechanic, right? Like, I don't know what that would be. Like, most of these things cleared, right? You cleared most of those things in that season. That might be kind of boring. Hideout where if you add merchants and NPCs to it, if you complete parts of the campaign. Okay, yeah. It incentivizes you to go back and play through the campaign. Good skins. They could definitely use some work on the cosmetics. There's a couple that I like a lot. You know, I think this guy's got some drip, all right? I'm a lightning guy. Like, what do you think, guys? Do you think this guy looks... do you think he looks bad? I mean, yeah, dude, I think this guy's got it, bro. More chapters? Well, we know for sure that's coming with the expansion. Looks good. Yeah, there's some good outfits. Like, this outfit's pretty cool. Right? I feel like a lot of people, whenever I bring this one up, are like, oh, well, that's one of the cool ones. Yeah, like, especially if you use a katana, yeah, it sells. I think this one's pretty cool too. Like, change the back piece. Check this out. Gender by choice, but that only Diablo 4 has that. Even Path of Exile doesn't have that. Hey, yo, what's good, Space Matters? You're not a fan of the rice hat? Bruh. I mean, this one's okay. You know what helmet I like? I like this one, the gilded. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's a vibe. What is this? Yeah, that's gilded. Lack of character customization doesn't bother me. I play the character. I don't need the character to be me. I call it Diablo Cash, not Diablo 4. Selling skins for $40. There's no content in Diablo 4. I finish every season in a weekend. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. Okay, guys, looking at the time, I actually gotta shut it down. I will be back again tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Appreciate it. El Greco, thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I gotta go relieve wife of baby duty. That way she can actually, start winding down for the evening. But tomorrow we'll finish out this build. Yo, Joe Breezy, it's good to see you. We'll finish out this build tomorrow, most likely, and then starting next week, I think I'll be working on 2 build guides. And with the way my time is with the little one, I think I'm just gonna have to do it live. F it, we're gonna do it live. So might be a little weird for you guys who are used to showing up and watching gameplay, but yeah. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube. Thank you for all the support, guys. Looking forward to season 5. Anyway, you guys take care. Peace out.